Hey guys, so I just did my skincare routine video and I haven't done my hair yet. It's just kind of air drying a little bit. But I figured I would show you a couple of requests I've gotten is for like a drugstore look and a basic how to do your makeup video that just kind of goes step by step through everything. Also, a quick little mini review of the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Enhancer Tinted Moisturizer. So it's kind of like a 3-in-1 video, so hopefully I can fit everything in 10 minutes. So first off, there were some products that I don't have in certain categories that aren't drugstore products, like a face powder and a lid primer and brow color and a few brushes. I think that's it. Everything else is drugstore, but sorry, I didn't just want to like go out and buy stuff when I have stuff to use up here. So there's definitely things in each of these categories that you can replace with drugstore items, whatever you like or works best for you. So hopefully this is still helpful. So first off, I'm starting off using my Benefit Lemonade eyelid primer. This is a really good primer and it lasts a really long time. So even though it's not a drugstore item, doesn't mean it's going to break the bank because it really does last probably about a year, and I use this almost every day, so a little goes a long way. So I'm just applying that from the lash line to my brow, right underneath my eyebrow there. And just make sure you blend this in because this is going to be the base that your eyeshadow sticks to, so you want to make sure it's smooth and even. Now I'm going to take this Sephora eyeshadow brush. It's just a small rounded brush. And I'm using the Almay Pure Blends eyeshadow in Ivory. It's a good neutral highlight color. And I'm just going to pop this right under my eyebrow there. And just kind of blend this in a little bit to that other color that I put right below it. And then you can just sweep the rest of this sort of towards the middle of your eye, the center there, just to give a little highlight. Now I'm using my MAC 217 brush, and I'm using the Jane Eye Bling, or whatever their eyeshadows are called, in Rockstar. I depotted this because these fit perfectly into the MAC palettes. This is a really, really gorgeous matte color. So I'm just using windshield wiper motions with this brush and just applying this color in my crease right there between my lid and where my brow bone starts. This just gives a little definition and just kind of like makes your eyes pop a little bit more. Now for an eyeliner, I really prefer to use an eyeshadow and a brush like this. This is just from the art store. I don't know what this is called, but it's just an angular brush, and I think this is like $1. Art stores are a really good source for good quality brushes. And I'm using my Hip eyeshadow duo in Saucy. I'm using the darker side there just to give me like a deep brown line that's not as harsh as a black line, but still dark enough to define my lash line right there. So I'm just going in, and I usually kind of start like in the middle here, so the shadow I get isn't too dark on the inner corner. And I just kind of pat this, just like really small strokes so I don't get too much fallout right along the lash line. In the corner, I just kind of angle the brush up a little bit just to give a little lift to my eye. It's not quite a cat eye, but just a little bit more in that corner for some more definition. Then I run this along my bottom lash line with just short little presses of this color. So now that I have this basic neutral eyeliner done, I'm using the Neutrogena Mineral Shears Concealer Kit in Light, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the inner underside of my eye there, just to kind of block out my dark circles. You don't want to use this in your outer corner because it'll crease in any fine lines that you may have. So I usually just go to like the middle of my eye with this, and then I just cover any blemishes that I may have with this before I do my foundation, because I feel like if I put the concealer on first, it kind of blends in under my foundation more naturally. So I just kind of press this in whatever spots that need it. For my Tinted Moisturizer, I prefer a Tinted Moisturizer to a foundation just because it's a little bit lighter and I like a light to medium coverage. So I'm using this Neutrogena Healthy Skin Enhancer in Fair to Light. This is a really good drugstore tinted moisturizer because it's moisturizing, but it doesn't leave my skin greasy or anything. And it leaves it like kind of a dewy finish, but not wet, you know, where I would really have to set it. I only set this if I want a little bit more coverage. Now I'm going to do my brows. I don't have a drugstore brow product right now, so I'm just using my Anastasia Golden Blonde Brow Powder Duo and my little Anastasia brush. I'm just going to take a little bit of each of these colors, mix them together, and press this powder into my brows just to give me a little color since my brows are so light. Now that I have my brow powder on, I'm just using my e.l.f. Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara to comb through my brows and to comb everything into place. Okay, so apparently I'm having some recording issues, and I keep thinking I'm recording stuff and it's not recording, and I do like what I'm trying to show you guys. So I already have one eye done of mascara. Sorry, I'm really frustrated right now. And I'm using my Giorgio Armani eyelash curler. You can use whichever one you have. And I just start this at the base and squeeze a few times gently, just to gently curl my lashes. And then I move my eyelash curler through and curl one more time towards the ends. And then I'm using my Almay Intense Eye Color Mascara Lengthening in Brown Topaz. And I'm just going to wiggle this mascara through from the base of my lashes through the ends. To do my bottom lashes, I usually tilt my mirror down and put my head down to do the bottom ones so that I don't get any mascara underneath my eye there. If you do happen to get some mascara anywhere it's not supposed to be, just wait for it to dry and use a Q-tip to gently rub it and remove it off of your eyelid or wherever you happen to get it. So now that I have my mascara done, the last step I usually do is just putting a little highlighter on my cheeks. I'm using this Bonnie Bell Blend and Glow, and I'm using my MAC 109 brush. And I'm just going to swirl this brush in here, smile, and right along the tops of my cheekbones there, like from the middle of my cheek to my temples pretty much. I just sweep a little bit of highlighter there, down the center of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and get a little bit more, and on my other cheek. This just kind of makes you look a little more polished and highlights your cheekbones just to make you look fresh and kind of glowy. Now I'm going to finish with my Revlon Color Stay lipstick in Smooth Nude. This isn't my favorite lipstick, and I nicked it with the lid because that's as low as it twists down. But anyways, I'm just going to apply a little bit of this. And that completes my simple drugstore, everyday, natural look with a little Neutrogena Healthy Skin review thrown in there and just a basic how-to face. So hopefully this wasn't too difficult. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I hope you guys found this helpful. I will see you guys all later. Bye.